There's no proof that God created your spirit. There's no proof that God created you. The only proof was that your mother and your father without making love, there's no how they can produce you. Your newborn baby has a spiritual husband. Your newborn baby boy has a spiritual wife. Everybody that you know has a spiritual wife. Even your pastor, even your reverend, even your reverend father, even your reverend sister, even your prophet. If you are going to call your family together to watch this program together with you, if you are going to share it to your friends and family and well-wishers, please help me to do that. Ana m anabata gị n'oge ọwa. Asị m na mmụọ na-ejeli m ozi ya agọzi gị dịka iji wee share program a. For the fact na ishare program a, ekwu m na ọ bụrụ na mmụọ kpọrọ m okwu eziokwu abaga share alụ gị ngọzi. Izu ụka n'ụwa ya bụ lele a remarkable week in your life. Ị ga na-asị na izu ụka n'ụwa bụ most faithful week n'ime November n'ụwa ndị gara aga. Ọ ya adịzi otu a wee gabazie ya n'iru. Share this program and wait for the challenge. Ana m ekene gị ebe ọ bụla ị nọ na-ege ntị. Ibe anyị ji maka ya wee bịa bụ maka spiritual wife and the spiritual husband. Obodo na-adịba ajụ na ajụjụ na-asị, this spiritual wife and spiritual husband, are they real? Then my answer to your questions is yes. Spiritual wife and spiritual husband are real. There are so many proofs to show you that spiritual wife and the spiritual husband are real. So many people now, did I have a spiritual wife? You may be referring to yourself, asking, am I among the people that has a spiritual wife? Then I want to answer you that question. I want to answer you the question. Yes, every living being, everybody existing in this very world, that me and you are, that so-called person has a spiritual family. You know why? We are a spirit. You are a spirit that is living inside a human body. You can't say that you are a cloth, but you are a person that is living inside a cloth. We refer ourselves like a cloth, mado, a human being. A human being is a cloth that is clothing a spirit. A human being is a cloth that is clothing a spirit. Every human being, there is a spirit living inside him or her. In every body that you know, there's a spirit living inside that body. What do I supposed to say? Every breathing human being you know on this planet has a spiritual family. There's a place where you come from, and that place where you come from, you are not going there with this body. You did not possess anybody in that spiritual realm, in that spiritual world. There's a spirit, there's a world where Holy Spirit exists, and that world was the place where you came from. Some people came to this planet on a tour. Some people came to this planet on a business trip. Some people came to this planet just to view the world. There are so many reasons and tasks why so many of us came to this very planet. And I want to tell you that so many of us did not come to this planet by ourselves. We were sent on errand. So many of us were sent on errand. They sent you message. We were sitting where you are sitting. Some certain spirit come and called you, tell you to come. Go to that ward in so family. Go and do this and do that and come back after doing it. You are on a mission. But so many of us came on our own. Ofodo biali kilo wa. Ofodo biali zuage wa. Ofodo biali mako wade. Ofodo biali take a revenge. So many people came to take a revenge of what they did to them in their past life. So many people came to take a revenge of what they did to them in their previous family. They come to revenge whatever thing anybody did to them. That's why all of us came. And the place where they call you to come and represent some certain people, the place where you came from, you have a family, just like you have a family back home. When you are in abroad, when you are in USA, when you are in South Africa, when you are in France, when you are in India, when you are in Ethiopia, when you are in any other country that is not your homeland, even if when you are in Abuja, when you are in Lagos, when you are in Aba, when you are in Port Harcourt, when you know that that place is not in the state of your origin, when you are in some certain country, there is a place where you migrate from. There's a place where you left. There are people you left there. In that place you have a father, you have a mother. In that place you have a brother. In that place you have a sister. The crow. In that place you have a wife or husband. In that place you have a children. Let me now tell you, before you can cross over from that planet, from that world to this very human planet, there is something that is very certain. I want you to share this program as you can see me. Jesse, thank you so much. Please share the program. If you are joining me now, please do me a favor and share this program. In that world where you came from, you have a family there. And when you are coming to this very planet, you have a concrete conclusion with them that you are coming here and you are coming to achieve this here and that, and you are going back on so day. If you are not married, you can never have access to come here. What am I saying in the sense? Your newborn baby has a spiritual husband. Your newborn baby boy has a spiritual wife. Everybody that you know has a spiritual wife. Even your pastor, even your reverend, even your reverend father, even your reverend sister, even your prophet, even your evangelist, even a Dibia, even your father, even your mother, your wife or your husband, even the little newborn baby that you just give birth to has a spiritual husband or spiritual wife. In most of times, your newborn baby may be older than you in the spiritual realm. Your newborn baby is older than you sometimes in the spiritual realm. In that place that I am talking about, sometimes you can be 10,000 years old. Sometimes you can be 20,000 years old. Sometimes you can be 50,000 years old. There is nothing like death in that very place. A teenager cannot have access to come here. A little baby over there cannot have access to come here. It's only a married man or married woman can have access to come here. What am I saying in the sense? So many people may tell you that they want you to deliver your spiritual husband. Meanwhile, Christianity is teaching you that there's nothing like coming from any other place that is not from heaven. That all of us, that God is creating people every day. Let me now tell you, you have no business with the God of creation. In the spiritual aspect of teaching, in the spiritual understanding, in the understanding of our forefathers, God created the world, not human being, not the spirit living inside the human body. You can argue with your keypad, you can argue with your phone. There's no proof that God created your spirit. There's no proof that God created you. The only proof was that your mother and your father, without making love, there's no how they can produce you. Bible is forcing you to believe that you were created. And I am telling you, in the traditional aspect, we were not created. We were not created. Because you may be busy thinking that God is busy creating people every day. The newborn baby God who created and give to a certain woman to give birth, and create another one and give to other. Why is God not circulating the newborn baby to everybody?